Not the numbers. Oh no. I don't even want to say them out loud. What does it mean? What do they mean, guys? We don't know.
What's going on?
What does it mean?
Don't play those. Yeah, no, I'm like, don't. I'm tempted as lottery numbers. Like, no. So, hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
The Whispers. Tom, you're going to have bad luck, and the only thing is you're going to be okay. Something's going to happen to us.
Yeah,
Banshee attack, Banshee! It's going to be so scary. Here we go. You can hear me with my controls. They hardly work. Oh, there he goes. Oh, no. My Banshee's going crazy. So, that was a scary episode, and it seems like something demonic is going on, some bad luck numbers, and we learned a little bit more about Hurley. Tom, you wanted to mention something last time about the box, or, the...
Well, what was the guy's name? Was his name Lenny or Leonard? Or
Leonard or something.
Lenny.
Yeah, and he told him that he, used the numbers to play lotto and won the lottery. He says, you use those numbers, you open the box. What does he mean by that? Does it mean like Pandora's box or?
I don't know.
All right.
So there's this ultimate force we do not understand and what's going on.
Only Locke knows.
And I wonder if Hugo used to work there or was he a patient there?
That's a good question.
Oh.
Well, he said that he put his family through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, how does he know Lenny? And
Did
how does he know?
Mention that? I don't think they actually mentioned it.
When he won the lottery, he mentioned that he wanted to do something for his family because he put them through a lot in the past few months.
Yeah.
So my guess is he was a patient there.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was.
I didn't even put that together.
Because he got ticked off when people said he was crazy.
Yeah, so he's
sensitive to
that.
Okay, now I feel bad. That would make sense.
And I want to mention one thing about Lenny. He was playing Connect 4, which is one of the numbers.
Yeah. Scary. Did you notice too that when Lenny was trying to play the game, he just kept saying the numbers and it was incoherent in how he was saying it? But once he mentioned that he carried on with those numbers, that's when he snapped back to reality and was talking normal. That was weird too.
Yeah. Because it drove him crazy. It drove him crazy, or it drove him really distraught that he can't get over it. And just like with Hurley going through the island, he has to talk to Danielle. He has to talk to her about the numbers. He doesn't
convinced
care.
that he was the reason the plane crashed.
Mm-hmm. And he's got to get
through that. Could have been. I mean.
Yeah, he could have been.
The way things were going, it really well could have been.
And even you said, Kim, that the numbers on the plane were part of that sequence, right?
Wasn't
or something?
8 and 15, is that what you were saying?
Yes, the flight number was 815.
I still have to look that up because I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. But again, we don't look up anything because we don't want to have spoilers.
How many passengers were alive? Wasn't it 42?
Ooh, I think there were 42.
And I wonder what seats Hurley had. Like, we have to really.
Yeah, I'm glad you wrote those numbers down now. Sherlock Holmes. Yes.
Brilliant deduction.
So this one, Tom, if you want to say the title, I'm going to look it up and how to say it. I've seen that before.
Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, I'm like, Machina. Everyone's like,
Not
what?
Machina.
Not Machina. And it means, we looked it up, I looked it up, but an unexpected power or event saving a seemingly hopeless situation. And then what does it literally mean? God from the machine. Ooh, so
Dawn's mechanical monster.
I know. I swear to God, I'm calling it my mechanical monster. It makes mechanical sounds, and it's like a dinosaur. It's huge with a big shadow, and it sounds like something roaring. So I'm saying it's a mechanical T-Rex or something. I know it's not, but that's what I'm
his name is Tim.
Timber. Timber. So yeah, I'm guessing that. What do you guys think is going to happen?
I think we're going to find some
more numbers,
serious stuff going on.
Yeah, God and machine or whatever.
Good thing. Maybe Locke is like the god.
Well, in the last episode, didn't Hurley mention that there's this big creature out there and nobody's going to look for it?
I love how he said that.
Yes.
I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, because then it's true. Like, everyone's just like, oh, well, you know. Maybe that was a little hint
to what's coming on this episode?
Yeah, because I get they're all trying to survive, but if you were watching Jurassic Park or something and there was this big monster, you'd be more like, oh, survival. And I don't know, like, I'd be trying to, like, make a good way or some kind of place to hide and trying to, like, make a wall.
Like those clusters of bamboo plants.
Yeah, or making a wall or something, because just because it's not at the beach yet doesn't mean it's never going to be there or at the caves. They just kind of went like, well, you know, it's kind of doing its own thing.
It only happens once a month.
Once a week or whatever.
Once a season.
So I would definitely be more freaked out about that. So it's true that he brought that up. It's like, yeah, no one seems to care. Like, what? And jokingly about the mine again. I keep calling it that, but the pressure plate where he stepped on it and it was bad. There were booby traps. Okay, that was a lethal one and was well thought through. So to be
She's been there for 6 years. How much stuff do you think she planted for just for defense and
16,
safety?
yeah.
16 years, yeah.
16.
Yeah. So how many of those booby traps do you think are around?
Yeah, and so just to be like, well, and that's what they always do, like, well, you know, it is what it is, and they just keep walking without even like thoroughly looking at the ground.
Now, speaking of those booby traps, that dead animal they saw in the trees, do you think he was a victim of one of her traps, or do you think that was bait for the monster?
Ooh, that could have been bait for the monster. That's my first guess. I don't know. You have it like a big board just hanging up high, and I mean,
don't know, and it was right in the hot spot where the other ones were. So I'm thinking it was a trap to kill it.
Yeah,
I don't think it
victim
was.
of the trap?
I
it
don't
looked
think
like it was gutted too. I don't know. Like maybe
It might
got
have
hit or
been
something.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it was close to the other booby trap, so I don't know how close you would make those. But I would think that it was to lure out the monster or whatever. I don't know. That's my guess. I don't know though. But woo! So anywho, they tend to forget after a quick, like a short amount of time. And even when Claire missing and they were searching for her, and then I was just like, well, she's gone and it's been a week and we'll hopefully see her soon or something. Like they still felt bad, but they just carried on.
Yeah, like the main characters, like no main characters were looking for her.
And then the hatch was his big priority, and all of a sudden, let's build a crib.
Yeah. Which again, I think maybe that could have been Danielle's bunker that we saw with the numbers at the end of last episode.
Told him to forget the hatch.
But I was kind of thinking maybe that was also the bunker that Locke and Boone were digging up, and now he saw the numbers, and then he was like talking to the island. He's like, all right, this is cool. I get it. And then just left it alone. I'm going to build a carriage or something for my friend. A cradle.
Okay. Practical.
Okay, there's 4 polar bears on the island. There's 8 crazy people. There's 15 boars. 42 people at the end. So what are these 2 numbers?
I know, 15 boars. We're going to die soon. Eat some plants, guys. You know, veggies. But anywho, shall we get into it? Episode 19.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Ooh. More about Locke?
Is that Mousetrap?
Yeah.
He's got
my
hair.
favorite game, actually. I used to play it with my brother. It's called Mousetrap.
Yeah,
How do you play?
Aisle 15 for Nerf.
Oh, yes, thank you.
That was
Nerf for nothing.
Looks like she saw a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, that went pretty deep with that thing.
One minute you're quoting me, you know, all of a sudden you're an engineer.
It's really lethal. Use that for the monster.
1.
Nothing. Good glass.
Didn't exactly hit dead center either.
Your leg, man.
What? You get stabbed? Ooh.
Oh.
He goes, this is supposed to happen. I'm part of the island. He didn't feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Okay.
Damn lucky.
Is he losing feeling?
Getting the hatch open.
I don't know.
Adrenaline.
He has a needle, though. Oh, that would suck.
He's gonna burn his leg.
He's getting so nervous now.
Oh, even burning his foot.
It's not even hurting him.
Feel that?
It's like, what did you do to me?
What if it doesn't? Then
Oh, he has a hatchet. Be
Tell us
careful.
what to do. What's that?
The island will tell us what to do.
There she
Yeah,
is.
what's going
The
on?
lady in the fur coat.
So you get hit by a car walking through the parking lot.
Oh, maybe.
Watch out! Oh!
Please.
Why are you following me?
I'm sorry.
Who are you?
I'm your mother.
What?
Oh, John. You don't have a father.
You like Jesus?
You were immaculately conceived.
Ooh, okay, Mama.
What?
I'm sorry, it's not helping.
What's not helping?
I got this itch right here.
That's a private conversation.
Got a hemorrhoid?
Thanks anyway.
This is preparation H.
Nice garden.
He says aspirin didn't help.
Oh, hopefully it's nothing more serious.
If we're supposed to open it, then why the hell haven't we opened it yet?
He's gonna go right through.
I know, I'm waiting for him to just collapse in
The
there.
island will send us a sign.
The island will send us
A plane? No, there's not a plane.
It's crashing.
Did you see that?
Boom.
Hello.
Oh, we saw blood. Oh, look at the chills. Freaks me out.
No, please.
Up the stairs.
Thank you for seeing me, sir. I'm, John.
Hey, that's the guy from Emergency.
Something tells
I'm
me
glad
I'm
you're
going
right.
to drink for this.
Teresa
Stairs
falls
down
up
the
the stairs. Teresa falls down the stairs.
Crap.
You were saying that in
Make
the
him
dream.
believe.
But he was also covered in blood, so I'm kind of like...
Might not be his blood, though.
Picking up on a little Korean there, Michael?
Yeah. Pretty sure I know how to say faster and idiot.
I hear you're having trouble with your head. You're sensitive to the light, too, huh?
You know what? I'm sensitive to you.
All right.
Migraines.
We'll see you.
Well,
What makes you think it's a tumor?
I don't.
Great.
Maybe hereditary.
Okay, then.
My uncle.
Brain tumors bring on phantom smells, maybe like something burning.
Just headaches.
Well, I'm sure you're fine, then.
He wants this help.
I
Look at
know.
him.
It's so hard.
He wants it.
He's
Oh, now he's smelling.
The fact that we were all just in a plane crash, you didn't think for one second. John,
What
you
happened?
okay? I'm fine.
His legs are numb. They're getting worse.
What is wrong with your leg?
I'm fine.
Ooh, rosemary beads. Ooh.
okay.
Ew, of course. So,
Me.
I'm gonna come out right now.
I'm on the donor list, but I'm an old man and it's a long list.
Oh, he totally
give you
did
one.
this.
How long, John? The
He set this up.
dialysis will be fine.
Gold teeth. Obviously well off.
What is a Nigerian priest doing in an island in the South Pacific?
Ooh, a gun.
With a gun.
Not so sure he's a priest.
We're banging.
Oh, yeah, that's what's
why.
bothering him. He's very sensitive.
We're making music here. Hey, what's that guy doing bash in the barrel
That's
thing?
it, get up.
Have you ever had sex with a prostitute?
Yes.
What the hell's that got to do with anything?
Is that a yes?
Crap, why are you here? Go away,
Yes.
Kate.
I know he deserved it, but
He needs glasses.
That's what it is. He's reading too much.
Oh, so he was really messing with him.
Good shot, son. Thank God it happened now. Well, we still have time.
I know, I feel like he's guilt tripping him.
One day she took a bad step. Broke her neck. I was 6.
Whoa.
Hey.
Pretty good shape.
Oh, he's so happy.
Yeah. Maybe we can fly that out of here. Let's repair it.
What's important is what's inside it.
You're going to have to go
What is
through
inside
some...
of it, John?
You're gonna have to climb up there for us and find out.
No, he was bloody. He's going to follow the tree.
Oh, he's going to
Still
give him one.
change your mind.
Good.
Nah. They already shaved my back.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so
great.
thankful for you, John.
Because why would
Looking
he
for a
not
stool sample,
contact
you
him
can
before? Until now.
Hyperopia.
He's trying to scare him. That's mean now.
You're farsighted. Develop later in life, especially when you add a new strain to the
Great that he
eyes,
has
like
glasses.
with reading.
Blurry.
He can do that himself.
I hope he gets like
He's gonna
really
be
big.
crabby.
All these
fancy
glasses run the people, dead people's faces.
Better or worse?
They always say that.
Worse.
Number 1 and number 2.
I can never answer right.
One.
Sawyer, it's not a fashion show.
Oh, for different prescriptions, like different. Oh, that's very inventive.
Looks like someone steamrolled Harry Potter.
You love this, don't you?
Wow, he's doing really well.
See,
I know.
honestly,
Thanks, Kim.
Ooh, like that.
He seems pretty
It's
loose.
very unstable.
my God. Oh God, and the sharp
Hello?
window.
Hello?
I've been in here for 20 years.
Uber Eats. Here's your sandwich.
Oh boy.
Ew, ew, ew.
Ew! Well, that would be so make sense. Easy does it. No, don't bother.
He has to believe.
He needs to show willpower.
Here's your
Oh.
sign.
Crash, powder,
Mother Mary! Oh, what's inside?
drugs.
Charlie be happy.
Oh, it's gonna have that. The numbers.
The number's 4, blah, blah, blah.
What?
Ooh,
It's like, oh no,
see?
you don't.
Top heavy.
Hello?
Anybody
Anybody out
Boone.
there?
Rah.
Mayday. Boone, there's no time. Get out now. Someone there? Hello?
Wait.
Hello? Get out now.
Oh no, Boone, Boone, Boone.
Oh,
Oh,
nosedives it.
And that's how he gets bloody.
Will he survive?
Look at him. Wow.
Adrenaline. After all of that, like for nothing. He made a call out, but I doubt that did. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Wow, he's
Ooh,
determined.
Big time.
So that was his challenge, maybe?
Jack! Help!
No. Put him down up here.
There was an accident. Boone fell off a cliff.
Oh, he's not saying anything about the plane.
He's not lying either, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't really fall off the cliff, though.
John, tell me exactly what happened. John.
He's
John,
gone?
Where is he?
Locke!
Now they're going to be suspicious of him.
Make it.
He didn't make it, or he's up and at him. And he's sick.
Where is he?
Mr. Cooper checked out this afternoon. He went back home. He's under private care.
That doesn't make any...
He didn't do it for him.
See, he used him.
Ah. Uh-oh. And that's
It
how
was
he
his
doesn't
idea.
walk. It was his idea?
I needed some money. He's always been good that way. Your father's always been generous.
Oh my God, both
You
of them
told
were
me
in
I didn't
it.
have a father.
Too late now.
This can't
Oh,
happen. This is a
How
misunderstanding.
horrific.
This can't happen to me.
Oh my
You wouldn't
God.
do this to me.
Yeah.
Eddie, open the gate.
Mr.
No.
Cooper's not seeing guests.
I'm not a guest.
I'm sorry, John.
That's horrific.
Yep.
What a rotten man.
Look him right in the camera.
You can't do this.
Oh, he did
John,
though.
please, move your car.
That is the worst. Oh my God.
No, honey. Oh.
That is insanely
That is
bad.
absolutely horrible.
And he's there hitting it?
I still can't get it open.
Oh, and there's a light.
Ooh.
What? But what about Boone? No, what about Boone? Oh God, they're gonna end it there. Why is there a
Hopefully
light
they're-
on? Is there electricity? What's going on?
Stop yelling up there. I'm trying to sleep.
It's Danielle saying, "Come on in."
That's where they keep the
Oh
polar
my
bears.
God. I mean, yeah, right. How devastating is that? Because I didn't know. I kind of spew things out when I can't help myself, but right when the father said, well, first of all, he never made contact with his son ever, right? Like, oh,
Right.
I didn't know about it until, what was it, like
He
a
didn't
week
make
or a
the
year
contact.
after?
He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't know about Locke until a year after he was born. I think that's what he said.
That's what he said.
So that was still baby. So he's an
Yes.
adult, like an older man. So
Right.
it's been a long time. So why now? And then when he went in and said, "Oh, you're here early," and he's like 11, and we know how Locke is, and he's very, like, I would assume punctual. He's just very detailed, and I just feel like he'd be very scheduled. And there, when he's like, "Oh, you told me 11," and he acted like, "Oh no, oh okay," and I'm like, "Oh well, that's kind of weird." An hour before, like cutting it close to show you this whole thing. of
See, and
like-
I totally fell for it. I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, oh, I didn't realize."
Yeah, he seemed so innocent, and then saying like son, and he kept saying it and
It
trying
was
to
a
make him
diversion.
feel guilty, and just to pull at him to be like, "Oh yeah, see what you can do. I wish we had more time." There was a
Well, 'cause-
hint there.
He must have been watching Locke over the years because he kind of knew how Locke would think, because
Yeah.
he planned it where his mother would go tell him that he doesn't have a father. Then he would do research, find out he does have a father, and then go pursue the father himself. So
Yeah.
he's not actually directly contacting him. This way it'd be more believable.
Yes, because so
Wow.
many years he's been looking. He's been wanting parents. Really, so many years you're a foster child, and who wouldn't want to know who their parents are and what their
Yeah.
story is?
That was so sad. Like, to be
That
right.
is
Oh my
devastating.
God! Like, he gets operated on. He loses a kidney, and he's sitting there, and it's like a dangerous procedure. And the father, like, he screwed him over like right away. But to even check out early, so he doesn't have to deal with the consequences, and doesn't even care about the son
It
afterwards.
doesn't even say, thanks for the kidney and then leave. It's just nothing.
Nothing.
It's,
Not even to check up on him if he's okay. And now he's like injured outside at his gates, and he's just like not even.
I mean, the
doing
guy
anything.
looks like he has money. He's got his own personal
Big
security. So, I mean, he can't, support his own son.
He's
Hey, thanks,
selfish.
that really meant a lot for me, to save my life.
Yeah, this is the least I can do, or at least get him out of there too, and have private care too, and they can rehab. But it was only just for that kidney. He didn't.
Because
care
he's
for
selfish.
his
He doesn't
son.
care. Yeah, he doesn't
He didn't
care at all.
He wanted a match, And that
How
was it.
sick, your own son, like that is, I'm so
the mother
mind
was in
blown
on
right
it too,
now.
though.
Yeah, and she was mentally
it just for money.
disabled, so she just
That was both parents, you're right. And I see it as like she was mentally disabled.
unstable, yeah.
And her like talking to her son, like I kind of felt bad for her because you could see she was kind of clouded over and like smiling, like almost like she wasn't connected, you know. And she goes, "Well, your father said if we
She
did it
didn't
this
feel
way."
any remorse for him. You know, it's.
Yeah, because she has a mental issue. I'm like, it doesn't. I get like it sucks. Like both things suck. Like both parents screwed you over, absolutely. But she also has a mental problem where she's not connecting anything. So it's just really sad. Yeah, like it
But we
just
still don't
sucks.
know why he's in a wheelchair for.
I know, and I thought how he got in the wheelchair is something happened with the surgery. I mean, it's only kidney surgery, but you never know. And he wound up not being able to walk out of there.
Yeah.
That's
what I hit by a car in the parking lot when he was running through the.
I know. I wonder if they were doing that.
But...
Oh, maybe that's how it happened. Though.
I wonder if they were doing that just to make us guess. That's how it
Yeah,
happens,
probably.
you know, because we all guessed that.
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Well, if that didn't work, then not work, but you know, like make him paralyzed, then maybe the surgery will slowly fail something to make him paralyzed. But oh, that was so tragic.
That is a very sad story.
And what about Boone? Like, holy crap! Like, I kind of thought after Locke saw that vision of Boone, like saying that thing about up and down the stairs, and he's all bloody. I'm like, he's gonna die soon. I don't know. Like, I'm taking it literally, but now like he has all these holes and rips in his chest, right? And
And he's not in good shape at the moment.
so, do you think Locke is upset about Boone? I mean, he saved him. He's like adrenaline was.
I
going.
think he
was able to
knows
walk.
Boone's going to be fine, and I think he was just so obsessed with trying to get this hatch
I think
open.
he's treating the island like his father. It's kind of like
Yes.
leaving him behind, and you know. He's
Yeah,
left
I
to fend
did everything
himself
you
again.
wanted.
Yeah, like I'm the divine. Yeah, like this
That's
is the
true.
divine.
I wonder
Yeah.
if he was upset. Hopefully he does think Boone will be okay and just left, but he's so focused on the island that he feels betrayed or misled like his past. Hopefully he left thinking that Boone was okay or knew that
Yeah,
Boone was
he
gonna
dropped
be
him off
okay.
at the doctor and Kate and
Because he couldn't do anything
gone.
else anyways,
Yeah.
right?
He's like, I got to go back to more important things. I have to go back there.
Yeah. And for him to know those like pieces of information about like Boone and stuff just to get him to go with him. And I was like, what was the purpose of even going there in the first place? Because they wanted to find something in the plane. They found drugs. They can't use any of that stuff. And then he called out on the radio, so he was able to contact someone. But did they even hear his transmission when he was yelling back where they were, which he doesn't even know where they are?
I mean, there was definitely somebody out there listening, and he did say we're survivors from the Oceanic, airliner 815. Flight
So maybe
815.
that was the purpose, do you think?
I think the purpose was to go through and believe again. Maybe he was losing some of that belief in himself.
And that's why he was
because
losing his
the,
legs.
the losing of the feeling in his legs, and then the whole plane and the whole vision with Boone. That whole scenario had to happen, and then he had to go back there and just beg and plead, and then finally.
To
I
make
hope
sure he
they-
kept the faith, maybe.
Yes.
I hope they do something with those drugs, because if those polar bears are eating those drugs, they're going to have some crazy polar bears.
Yeah, we're going crazy.
Well, I really
Mohawks all
hope
around.
Charlie never finds it, because
Yeah. That
or
could be-
anyone
Yeah.
else.
It was good that it was
Maybe
his
bad.
choice to quit at the end when Locke kind of like helped him a lot. But it could still, relapse.
It's a struggle.
You never know.
Absolutely.
Temptation.
You can get off the wagon anytime.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me there's nothing in that plane that's useful. Even
Well,
just
now
the
it's on
plane
the
itself
ground
is-
at least.
Yeah.
Got it down for you.
Yeah, thanks.
I would,
but they
I
got
would
a
get
gun
seed
from that
in
guy.
there, and but now it's totally crashed. But you never
There's
know
a
what you
front
can
end.
salvage.
I mean, it nosedived, but it didn't nosedive that hard. I mean, it didn't fall that high.
Upside down.
It didn't
But-
look that high, but it did look about. You never
I
know.
mean,
Who
maybe
knows?
the radio might still be salvageable,
Yeah.
Might be.
or maybe Saeed can take some of the parts from it and make something different now.
He's very crafty. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of parts and they apparently still work. I mean,
Well, hopefully they tell him because Locke lied, and if Boone dies, then no one's gonna know.
because I think Locke's lying because nobody knows his mission right now.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to
True.
say what's in
Compromise
there.
that or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you doing out there? And they might go past the hatch
What
to
if-
get there.
What if that hatch, because it looks like a cylinder in the ground, what if that's like a little room in the ground and like it actually tunnels underneath and goes to like a bigger bunk somewhere else?
Maybe. Because we were kind of guessing there's multiple hatches, right? Because Danielle was in one or something like that, right? I don't know if it's the exact same kind of bunker, but it was
And maybe the
underground.
maps were underground. Yeah.
Because didn't we say that a while ago? I know we keep like going like, did we? But we were talking about the maps and how there's layers, and we're like, well, maybe it's like underground or something.
Yeah, Tom said that it could be underground, an underground.
Yeah, it could be like a tunnel network. You know, they
Maybe.
have.
Or Saeed cannot crack it. He just can't.
So maybe
Well, I
if
mean,
he keeps digging around it, maybe he'll find a pipe or some other connection going somewhere
Or he
else.
gets in there.
yeah, now it's just the lights on. I mean, the guy sitting on top of it screaming. Somebody was like, "What was that?" If I went in the room, turned the light on, and goes, "Oh, no one's here." Click.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe because he was pounding. You're right, because they didn't really. Well, they smacked the crap out of it with that invention that Locke made. He makes these crazy.
Yeah, but they probably need the light on because it's during the day.
Yeah, but he banged with that huge like contraption on that window, like smash. Like that was a loud bang.
Mm-hmm.
So if that was someone just going like "hello,"
But
unless
if I saw it
people
correctly,
travel.
that thing didn't hit it directly on the glass. It kind of like hit it on the side.
Yeah,
and-
but just saying like knocking, like I don't think knocking is what brought the whatever light on.
No, I think
You
it's
know,
just
because there was a loud bang before.
banging and screaming, and who knows? It could have heard something, or it could have just been
Maybe.
pure luck.
Maybe just pure luck or a sign, because like that
Spiritual,
contraption
yeah.
was like, look at all the force that came down to go bam, like on top. So someone here's knocking over that loud crash before, unless that person's traveling, like you said, if it's a connected bunker and just happened to be near that location where he just heard the banging at that
Oh
time.
no, a human.
Yeah, or it's just the island going like, hey, lights on, come on in. But how's he going to get in?
You
Is he going to open
pass.
it from the inside?
Maybe the next step is going to be just to open it. It's just going to open because Boone, I mean, we know Boone didn't find anything and Locke just pulled him away and took off. So he didn't have anything tangible to open it. So it had to have been that whole experience.
But that map that he
him to
found on the
believe.
plane, I wonder if there's any writing on there, like a flight plan or anything like that.
Yeah, he saw some
Maybe.
maps or something, right? I don't know if he grabbed those.
He was
But the
kind of
whole-
like rustling through them, but then the plane started going down as he was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole purpose of him doing this whole thing was to get that hatch open.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that it's just his
Interesting,
faith.
huh? So the island was testing him and taking away what it gave him. And then when he wanted to save Boone, he got his ambition, like he was so driven to,
Wasn't he?
to struggle
Boy.
to get through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just bizarre. Like, I don't understand, like, the full drive.
And maybe
besides
he had to
testing
go
him.
through what happened to him back home. Maybe he had to go through that, like Boone had experience with Shannon before he can save himself from Shannon, really, to get it, away from her. Like everyone had to experience and really rethink of what went on with their lives before the crash, back in their own places. And maybe he had to do that himself too.
Yeah.
You know how he's
Maybe.
always telling everybody you have to go through something. Like Charlie, he had to go through his thing. And Jack.
So maybe it was just like a reminder on the island's part where, he had a bad past and the island knows all the past.
And
Like
you have to
everything
go
about these
get
people.
through it.
Oh,
And
what if it
he's
was like a lesson?
Let
thing,
it go.
Like a
let
lesson.
it go.
Yeah, I think it was like kind of like a lesson where
If you don't
he's
follow
like,
what we tell you, you're going to lose your legs.
yeah, so you got to do this for me. You got to show me that you're faithful. And when you do, then look, I'm not like your dad. I'll give you something back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if it's like that to keep him loyal because he was getting frustrated with the whole hatch thing. I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm going with it. But that's very interesting. I feel so bad for Locke. Like, that is terrible. I can't, like, I am floored by that. I was really hoping I wasn't right, but not only did he lie and just want his kidney, he disappeared after that and no contact.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't even sue the guy because you signed papers because you were a nice guy.
Yeah, you're
giving
willing,
away.
and you can live with one kidney. You know what? Now that you think about it, now I'm thinking about it, when the guard called Mr. Cooper up and said, "Oh, your son's here." Oh, he just let him right in. There was like nothing.
That's true.
So now you start to think about, oh, why would, oh, I knew he was going to come and see me one time. No, it was all planned. He planned it.
Yeah. That was terrible.
Man.
That was absolutely terrible. Poor Locke. So anywho, I'm hoping we'll see what's in that, in that bunker. And
But you know how you find out what's in that bunker? You subscribe.
Yes,
that's
what
way
you
you can find out with us.
If you don't subscribe, there's no more Lost. Taking it
and
away,
then
off the
there's
market.
tears. It's like it's gone. But we love you guys, and please, that helps us out a lot. And that way you can always be informed with a new video that pops up. We upload every day, and sometimes more than every day, so woohoo. So thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to watch more, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Don't get lost.
We're already lost. We're always lost. We're screwed.